Hi everyone, now I will tell you how to install MongoDB on a Linux system. Before starting with the installation of MongoDB, let me tell you a brief about MongoDB. What is MongoDB and what is the use of MongoDB? MongoDB is a free and open source cross-platform document-oriented database program classified as a NoSQL database. MongoDB uses JSON-like documents with schemas. MongoDB is developed by MongoDB company and is published under the combination of a GNU Alfred General Public License and the Apache license. After knowing about MongoDB, let us show you how to install MongoDB database. This is a link which I have referred to install MongoDB in our system. Okay. Before starting the installation of MongoDB, we need to do some prerequisite on our system. We should update the package index and upgrade all the installed software to the latest version available. For that, we need to run an OS command called sudo app-get space update, and after completing this command, we should run sudo space app-get space upgrade. After running these two commands, our system's package and index are upgraded and our softwares are upgraded to the latest version available. Now we will add the MongoDB repository. MongoDB is already included in our Ubuntu package repository, but the official MongoDB repository provides the most up-to-date version and is the recommended way to install the software. In this step, we will add the official repository to a server. The server in our case is Ubuntu OS. Ubuntu ensures the authenticity of the software package by verifying that they are signed with GPG keys. So we first have to import the key from the official MongoDB repository. For that, we have to run the OS command sudo space apt-key space adv space --key server, and the address of the key server and the port 80 because it's using the HTTP service. Then after that, space --received, and this is the key which will be received. Okay, after adding the MongoDB repository and setting the key, we will have to add MongoDB repository details so that our apt command get to know from which place we have to download a package. So we will run the command echo inside the double inverted commas Dave space the link, and after then a space multiverse. Then after that a pipe symbol, then again a sudo command, then t, and then the path where the MongoDB repository is saved. After all these things are done, we will again add the repository detail and update the package list using the command sudo space app-get space upgrade. Now, after step number 4, step 5 is to check that all the settings are correct or not. We have omitted this step because we can do it ourselves. We know that our setup is successful. After that, in the step 3, we will install and verify the MongoDB. To install the MongoDB, we will use the command sudo space app-get space install, then after that space -y, and then MongoDB -org. The use of -y flag will not ask us again to install the software or not. We are giving it authority to install the package MongoDB -or. Now, after the MongoDB is installed, the document is my fault. I have written session document. Now we should know how to start, stop, and enable the Apache MongoDB on a Ubuntu system. Sudo systemctl space start space MongoDB is a command to start the MongoDB database. Stop is used to stop the MongoDB database. Status is used to check the status of the MongoDB database. Now, if we want to enable our database so that whenever our server is restarted, the MongoDB is automatically started, we should use this command sudo space systemctl space enable space MongoDB. We should also note that the by default port number of MongoDB is 27017. If we want to access our system remotely, we should enable this port on our firewall or we should stop our firewall. This is how the installation of the MongoDB. Now I will show you the working with MongoDB. I have already installed MongoDB on one of my virtual system, which is Node 1. Let me log in my system. Okay, at last the system is started. Okay, see, using this command, we will make sure that our MongoDB database is running or not. We can check the status here. It's high performance schema-less document orientation and the status is active and running. Now I will show you how to connect to MongoDB database. For that, we should use the shell prompt mongo command. After that, given the space, we should give the IP of the system in which MongoDB is installed. Currently, the IP of this system is 172.16.4.243 in which MongoDB is installed. Now, after connecting to MongoDB, let us see the number of databases installed in this MongoDB service. For that, we should use the command show dbs. See, these are the databases which are already installed in our MongoDB. Let us select a single database. We will use M251 to check the further proceeding. Use M251. Now it is switched to database M251. This command is used to switch the current database to the selected database. In our case, is M251. Now if we want to see all the tables or the collection which are inside this database, we should use this command. It is interesting to know one thing. Okay, that in MongoDB the tables are denoted as collection. So if you give the show tables command or if you give show collections command, the output will be same. Now if we want to see the content of this table or the collection, we should use this command db.name of the collection .find. It is an inbuilt function. See, now here you can see we have inserted then ID and name and role as an input. So it is a document database, so it will store the data in this format. It is a JSON format only, which I have already mentioned in the description of MongoDB. Now I will show you how to connect to the MongoDB from a remote system. For that, I will connect to my another virtual machine, which is Node 3. Let me connect that system. Okay. See, here I have already connected the MongoDB. This is the IP of my Node 1 in which MongoDB database is installed. So I have given the command mongo. After giving a space, I have given the IP of the system in which MongoDB is installed. The MongoDB will be connected using show dbs command. I will print the list of all the database on that MongoDB server. So here, see, these are all the database which I installed. Now, as in the case of Node 1, I will select M21 database. So I will use the command use space M21 to select a database. It will switch to database M21. Now similarly, if you want to see all the tables inside that database, you can either use show tables command or you can use show collections command. The output will be same. Similarly, if you want to access or see the content of the table or collection, you use the command db.name of the collection, which is in our case people.find. So this is how that MongoDB is connected remotely.